I'm Frank U. Amaturaka. Are you the same person today as you were 20 years ago? Well, if you're only 19, I guess that question doesn't apply to you. But let's say, are you the same person you were a decade ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago? Are you the same person? I guess it depends on what we mean by the word person, doesn't it? Well, when I'm using the word person right now, I could be referring to the true self, right? But I'm not. I'm referring to everything else that constitutes your being in this world. Your mind, your emotions, your body, your false ego, the whole bit. Everything. Everything except your true self. Now, one main distinction among your true self and everything else is that true self never changes. It's the one thing about you that doesn't change. Ever. Everything else does. So when I ask you, are you the same person as you were 20 years ago? I'm referring to that everything else. All that stuff that does change. So the answer, I hope, would be no, I'm not. While the true self is still the same. So if you really identify yourself with your true self, if that's what you mean by you, and you happen to have clicked into that idea when I said, are you the same person? Well, then your answer would have been, yep, same. But that's not what I meant by person. I meant the everything else, all that stuff that does change. So I hope it has changed. I hope that some progress has been made in your life. I hope that perhaps even some personal refinement has occurred. If a person makes no progress the whole way through life, they're probably, going to say, yep, same person, same as I was 20, 40, 50 years ago. I've been constant, man. I've been steady the whole way through. Well, the world might really like that about you. Lived in the same house, have the same ideas, the same opinions all the way through your life, same beliefs, same personality, same habits, same everything, apparently, even the same hairstyle. Yeah. Oh yeah, your boss will love you. You're real dependable. The bank will love you. You have the same bank account the whole way through life. Always consistent with it. This is called being really stable, or giving the appearance of being really stable, always dependable. You can find old Frankie over there 50 years from now. He'll be the same. You can really rely on that. Well, I'm not talking here about the benefits of stability, of being dependable. There are benefits to that, of course. But I'm talking about more about your interior here. If there's been no evolvement, then what have you been doing in your life? If you're exactly the same today as you were 20 years ago, and you're going to be the same 20 years from now, where are you? What are you doing? Just going to work and coming home? Digging your heels into the same old ideas? The same old aspirations? The same old? Or are you growing? Are you evolving? Or are you going backwards? That's a change too, right? You say, nope, I'm not the same. I'm not the same. When I was 20, I obeyed all the laws. I was not a criminal. I was doing pretty good. Now I'm a hitman for the mafia. I'm not the same. Well, okay, changes were made, that's for sure, but not very much in the way of progress. really, unless, of course, you define progress as making more money than you used to. I guess being a hitman for the mafia is bringing you a little better income than, being a bank teller was. But, all that kind of nonsense chatter notwithstanding, I hope that through your life, you're a whole bunch of different people, so to speak, by the time it's all over. I hope that you have changed, that you instrument change, that you evolve your beliefs, that you see perhaps your entire belief system at one point in your life as a stepping stone to the next, to a better one, to a more refined one, rather than letting it become a stumbling block in life, a place to get stuck in mentally. Self-mastery involves getting control of oneself, of course, and it also involves evolving, changing, progressing, refining, all while the true self remains the same. I'm Dharanki Ramacharaka. Have a good day.